Thank you very much. See, the way God has created the world, He created it to, He has brought balance to the world, and that is that there is nothing you're looking for that you cannot get, except you are not all out for it, or maybe you are not. Your mind is not in it.
Right.
To build a house, if you have your mind in it, you can always achieve it in your lifetime, and because I have seen how people started very small and then later they just grow big. And like in ArcView Investment India, what we have done is to provide, at least to make sure that there is something for everyone. We have a plot of land that is selling for as low as 550,000 naira, and your initial deposit is 50,000 naira, and you can spread that for 12 months. In fact, if you don't even have money for 550, you can go for half plot. That's 300,000 naira, and you can also pay that for 12 months. And at the end of the day, you can always build over time. It's not compulsory that you have to build and immediately.
Yeah.
You can even spread your construction process for maybe 5 years, and then you surely have it. And also for the high end too, we have something there too. So I have seen whereby, like one of our projects in Mowi, that project started in 2018. A 2-bedroom pre-finished, we call it the carcass structure, was selling there for 2.5 million with an initial deposit of 250,000 and spread your payment for 36 months. 250, 36 months. And if you go into the site today, if the value is about 15 million naira. So I remember those who were able to key into that project that year. Today they are happy for it. So the most important thing is your mind. Okay, I want to achieve this. You want to achieve. I know the country is a bit, it's hard, and people are out there complaining. What they are making is not enough for them to even to manage their family. Not to talk of now buying properties and doing this. But you see, in life, there's going to be a very time that an opportunity will surely appear to you. Now it is now left for you. Are you ready to take it up, or are you not interested in taking it? In fact, I have seen whereby somebody called from the US and said, I want to buy a house for that woman. Take her to the site and show her a 3-bedroom. When this woman got to the site, she called and told the person that this place is too far, that I am not interested in this place. I need a more closer place. It happened in 2019. I'll never forget that experience. Up to this point, the woman is still a tenant. To buy a house now, you know what it means. That same property is selling, that 9.5 million naira house then is now currently selling for about 30 million naira. So short-sightedness, there are several factors that have actually affected many people from getting something for themselves. So if you can put your mind in it that I want to achieve this, I want to become a landlord, and you meeting up, coming to ArcView, we have projects scattered there. We have 28 projects, and we can always guide you through the process. So we look at your income, we look at what you can do, what you can afford. I advise a woman, a client. She actually started with a 3-bedroom bungalow. She opted for that. She subscribed for that. But at the point she defaulted, she couldn't move up again. I said, rather than taking the money, buy half plot of land at Alagbado. That same Alagbado that she took the half plot for 10 million naira is now 25 million naira. It was just last year. And now she has the 300 square meter of land. She is still working. She can build that with time. Maybe next 3, 4, 5, she can do join this. They all belong to thrift contribution, and they can always society can always gather money and build with time. Not to be buying home appliances now. What she has to do, just to put your mind in it that I want to achieve this, and I want to become a landlord, which is very important. It is possible.
Right.
Last year, when Nigeria was like thrown into that food crisis, we were shouting, "We've been power," and we said, "Okay, we've been building houses, and one of what you need to build the house is to get the land." And we saw that our land in Nigeria is very fertile. In fact, we spend so much, we do spend fortune to clear alone, and it takes almost about within 3 months you have to go back and clear again. And we said, okay, let us.
That's how fertile it is.
Yeah, very fertile.
Keeps growing. Anything grows on it.
I was at Way of Father Arches yesterday. I visited about 6 of our estates yesterday there, and I saw, just vegetables, watermelon. I saw many of these food. Many of these leaves, that you need to buy at the market, but we saw them just free of charge there. Nobody planted all those stuff there, and those vegetables are just growing naturally, and that's the type of land we have in this country, so fertile. So we have the estate at the farm estate at Isun. It's called Agview Farm Estate, whereby you can buy the land and farm. And also you can, if you don't have the time to farm, we have the system in place that will help you to farm, to do the farming process, job business. And at the end of the day, you have your farm produce. One, you have contributed to the GDP, which you are producing food for the nation. People will be buying from you. And also, you also be part of those who will be reducing the food inflation in the country. And also, you also will be, you the farmer, you surely have abundance of food at home. So it's a win-win for everybody. Now, it's 500,000 naira for a plot, but the minimum size you can have is 3 plots to do your, so that you have enough land to farm. And then you can do fishery, you can have your fish pond, you can do snaring, you can do so many. You can even get your, maybe those for chicken, that you can have your animal husbandry section, there. You can also do any type of farming you want to do, you can do it. In fact, we are even coming up with a cooperative whereby they can also get funds from grants, from government. And also, for maybe if you need the money to buy the land now, Akpe is there for you to help you sort that out. So we have the farm, it's 500,000 naira. It's available, it's accessible. You are going to get instant allocation. You're moving to the site. As we're speaking now, you can even plant corn now.
Yeah.
And in the next 3 months, you have it harvested, and you have enough food. You can plant yam, you can plant cassava, and that is the way to go. We should all go back to, we all left that sector, and now it is really haunting the country, everyone. So we have to go back there and let's do something there.
All right. In case you're listening for the first time.